Good evening, everyone. I'm Sara.
I'm Bia. We really appreciate you coming here tonight with the sad weather outside.
We're not really used to the cold.
Yeah, it makes me want to cry, actually. Yeah, it's almost summer in Brazil right now, the most Brazilian season of the year. We have the school breaks, the beaches are crowded, sidewalks are full of bar tables and people drinking beer and caipirinha.
And you probably haven't noticed the uninvited guests at this Brazilian party. But they are there, and they love it. The heat, the city, the naked legs.
It's basically paradise for the mosquitoes.
So we have many kinds of mosquitoes in Brazil. But if you live in a city like us, this particular one, Aedes aegypti, is the one you have to watch out for.
We just call it the dengue mosquito. It's part of our lives. Even children know how to identify it. It only flies and bites by day, it's very small, it has this fashion zebra outfit, and the most important thing, it transmits not only dengue, but also chikungunya and Zika, 3 awful diseases.
And every summer, we are inundated with ads teaching us how to avoid letting this mosquito breed in our homes. The message is always the same. Check your plant dishes, clean your dog's bowl, don't leave trash out in the rain, put a lid on your water tank.
Because they lay eggs on still water, even small puddles.
And some of those ads are just amazing. Like this one from the Department of Health.
E antes da gente encerrar, vamos fazer um jogo rápido. Uma cor. Uma época do ano. Sol ou chuva? Mosquito por mosquito.
I love this video.
It's too good. And all of that is to try to convince us that we really need to pitch in.
And you better do it. People from the mosquito inspection program go house to look for larvae. And if they find them in your house, you feel so ashamed of yourself, like you failed the country.
Terrible.
Yeah, because there's the sense of war, a war between Brazil and the dengue mosquito. This year, until September, we had over 1.5 million reported cases of dengue, Zika, and chikungunya in Brazil, with 690 Aedes aegypti-related deaths.
And to just give you an idea of how big this problem is, the number of reported Lyme cases in the US in a year is only 30,000.
And we wanted to know why. Why does it seem like we're losing this war? Why is it so hard to eliminate these little bastards?
We wanted to find out. So we went to a mosquito lab at the University of São Paulo, and we met Margarete Capurro. Margarete is a scientist who has been studying mosquitoes for 22 years. She originally wanted to be a ballet dancer, and she never thought she would spend her life growing and dissecting mosquitoes. But like most of us, she doesn't have much love for them. In fact, she hates them.
Não, eu adoro pôr ele no micro-ondas e ver ele explodir. Aí elas estão lá quietinhas, dormindo. A hora que o micro-ondas começa, elas começam a voar lá dentro. Pá! Estoura.
She still doesn't see one single reason for this insect to exist.
Qual é o papel dele dentro do ecossistema? Eu não tenho a menor ideia.
Yes, some animals eat mosquitoes or their larvae, but that's not all they eat. They could easily eat other bugs.
So Margarete showed us around her lab and her mosquito farm, and she told us that working with mosquitoes requires some seriously weird procedures.
Like putting your own arm inside a mosquito cage to feed them, or rubbing a sedated mouse over your body so the mouse smells like a human and the mosquito wants to suck its blood.
Yeah. Anyway, her main mission is to understand how the creatures work, as if they were little machines, and then she can use this information against them. But can we really dream about a world without mosquitoes?
Por que você acha que você vai eliminar uma coisa que sobrevive desde o Jurássico?
Maybe not. She says mosquitoes have faced many challenges over thousands of years, and now they are perfectly adapted to live in today's world, especially in developing and tropical countries.
It's hot, it rains, and there's a lot of rubbish and water tanks that can serve as nurseries for mosquito larvae. Also, most people don't have air conditioning, and most windows aren't screened, so mosquitoes can fly everywhere, and it can bite lots of people.
And when we say it, we actually mean she. It is the female that bites and transmits diseases. She's a silent threat inside our houses, pursuing our legs like a psycho and playing with our cats when we are not around.
She does that.
Yeah, she uses all her senses to track you.
É cheiro, calor, tem gente que fala que até a voz humana é atrativo. CO2, ácido lático, ATP. Eu sei que ela te acha. E ela te acha com tudo.
She's a professional killer. If you look at her numbers, sharks look like a fraud.
Sharks are lame. But is she really to blame? I mean, we know mosquitoes are responsible for thousands of deaths all over the world every year. But if it wasn't for the bugs they carry, they would just be more of an inconvenient guest. And this little lady, she's just trying to live her life and be a good mother. She bites people not because she wants to infect them, but because she actually needs the blood to lay her eggs.
Margaret says that seeing mosquitoes as the only villains doesn't help us solve the problem.
Nós temos dengue desde 1950, 40. Tá aí. A estratégia que está sendo usada há 60 anos não está funcionando. Será que não está na hora de mudar a estratégia?
She says that, sure, we need to control the mosquitoes, but we should also be at war with the viruses the mosquitoes transmit. And the good news is we can use the mosquitoes to do that.
And that's what she tries to do in her lab. She creates genetically modified mosquitoes. Mosquito GMO.
É tão assustador o transgênico. Ele veio do espaço, ele veio de Marte, ele é um bicho de 7 cabeças, ele é um monstro.
I know they actually look like green monsters here, but under natural light, they would look exactly the same as any regular mosquito. And there can be many types of mosquito GMO. Maybe you've heard about the one that carries a gene that will kill its babies. It's been tested in Brazil and even made the news a couple times.
But this type of mosquito is basically an insecticide with wings. You have to make and release new ones all the time for them to work. This is not a lasting solution, and it's not the kind of mosquito GMO Margaret is really passionate about. Now she's trying to engineer mosquitoes that can fight the real villains.
Então é o gene drive, que é você modificando o mosquito, você elimina o vírus. O teu alvo não é eliminar mosquito, o teu alvo é eliminar vírus.
The mosquito becomes a little vigilante. There's a bunch of ways this can work, but basically, you put a set of genes in the mosquito that can recognize a nasty bug, like the dengue virus. And then you let her out. When the vigilante mosquito bites someone with dengue, her new genes will trigger a response, like killing the virus. So the disease can spread to other people. And if there were enough of these GMO mosquitoes around, we could pretty much stop dengue from circulating.
But Margaret says nobody is releasing vigilante mosquitoes anytime soon. They are just a lab experiment for now. They may work or not. But one thing is for sure. We need to keep fighting this war with every possible weapon available.
And to be honest, it's never going to end. Mosquitoes and viruses, they were here long before us, and they'll still be here biting and infecting whatever creatures are around after we're gone. I find that thought a little bit depressing, honestly. But you know what makes me feel better? The fact that when it's just me and the mosquito, I can take it. I slap it mid-flight, or I throw a magazine at the wall. I'm like, who's the predator now?
I like it. I actually throw a pillow that gently crushes them so they don't leave a blood smudge on the wall.
My personal favorite is the USB charged electric racket. There's USB everything now. And frying them is just so satisfying.
It is amazing. It is. Do you hear that?
Oh, maybe one of them caught a ride in our luggage.
It's coming from somewhere in the audience.
Guys, if you could please check under your seats. This is a very serious situation.
It's serious, guys. Check under
Yeah,
the seats.
I
Check
mean-
under the seats. Yeah, right now.
Guys, learned anything from this, you should really check under your seats.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, wow. Wait. Wow,
Wait.
That's,
Woo!
whoa. Oh, throw it.
Throw it.
Oh, okay, we're safe.
She's actually cute. She's cute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's good that she's dead, though.
That was close.
That was close. You know, actually, I was going to take this home, favorite, mosquito killing weapon, but maybe I should just leave it with you. I know that dengue mosquito is not a big problem here right now, but it might
never
come in
know.
handy soon. Global warming. You might not have all the snow here in a few years.
Take your gift. We are 37 Graus. You can find us wherever you listen to podcasts. Obrigada.
I've always wanted to say that. Bye.